Hello and welcome to Half-Life 2 DownFall tutorial Verticord edition, and also the updated edition because there has been a lot of shit going on in 2021 that has updated the route. So in this tutorial I will only go through the Verticord route, and so there will be much less alternatives that are good backups for beginners. So this tutorial will be good for if you are going for like sub 110 and if you know how to plus strafe. And I will link plus strafe tutorial in the description, which will explain what it is and how to do it by Xyz. But anyway, without further ado, let's start. So the start is basic. So when you reload your start point, or start from new game, but I recommend doing like a start point with like save start basically, and binding it to a button with bind O load start or whatever key you prefer. But yeah, anyway, when you start, you just start spamming Shift and W like this, so you will speed up the car. And after you hear the car speeding up, you just spam E basically. So you will basically start around here, or if you move your mouse in a weird way you can start from the right, but I mean this is the basic strat. And here you wanna circle strafe, either doing a fast one, or if you're going for your own setup you can do a slower one like I do, but I mean if you're going for world record, you might want to have a fast one. So basically after that you can do either ASHs like this, crouched, and then do the last one standing, so you can get so you don't get hit by the fence. Sometimes you still do, but you still have enough momentum. But yeah, that's basically the basic strat here. And if you had to like slow bleed, you can do one of the plus strafes like this to like fix your angle basically, or like get enough speed. So like that. But there's also the strat that you do like all of the hops plus strafe, which is obviously faster but it's much harder. So if you wanna do all of your hops with plus strafe, prepare for more attempts. Like you need a shit ton of attempts for that, but I mean it's gonna be much faster, and yeah, you might have a better chance in world record that way. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do them with ASHs for a long time still, because I'm more about the consistency. So here you wanna hit this roof and avoid the trees, which is, you have to like kind of get used to it to know which angle to launch to, so you can avoid all of the trees in the one right angle without like moving left and right too much. But anyway, you need like enough momentum, otherwise you will just die like that. And also you have to like spam S a little bit to not overshoot it, and also sprinting you can slow down even more, much faster. And the more you look like in 90-degree angle like this, the more higher chance you have to survive, but the higher you get. And also if you hit the tip of the roof you will also get a lower launch, which is actually good, because the more time you spend in the air, the more time you will lose. So getting like a shallow launch is actually good like this. And then you wanna like get here. So the easy way to get there is when you hit launch like this, you wanna like spam Shift and S enough that you will stop your like weird air momentum. As you can see, I'm going to the right now. Way too much. So let me just do actually a better save. So you wanna like spam shift and S and like turn around after that, so you will have much more momentum. But basically you wanna get here, and it's really good to like actually like get here with a lot of speed like this, because you will actually bump into this, so you won't overshoot it easily. Or you can come like from this direction and just directly shoot yourself in here. But yeah, anyway, good door time is basically under 13 seconds, and really good time is under 12 seconds basically. Here you can either like jump twice like this, it's much easier. So hop on this window frame and then hop on top of this blank and like here. But it's slightly faster to just jump here and jump here. So you do a normal jump here and a crouch jump here. But it's easy to like overshoot this, because I mean you don't have enough height to jump like here, so you have to jump directly in like lower part of this blank like this. So jump, yeah, that's how you can fail it easily. So jump. Yeah. Here you have to do Schrödinger's crouch, which is basically when you hold crouch and then you stand up again, but before you like are fully standing, you crouch again like this. So you are in like a half crouch state basically, and that's how you can clip through this thing. And if you still don't understand how to do Schrödinger's crouch, you can like look at my crouch key from the noteboard and just like watch it on YouTube frame by frame basically. Yeah, anyway, so you wanna have enough height so you can clip through this, and you can just spam E, and you have to be like the position has to be like after this blank, so like this, and then you just spam E through the ceiling. There's the audio cue, and you will also see a car radar like popping on bottom of your screen. Then you wanna just drop here as fast as possible, so don't just like stand there crouching, like try to like fall down as fast as possible, as well as get under this blank. Here there's few ways to do this to get enough speed, but basically good way is to like just get enough speed just by circle strafing here without jumping, and then just do like plus strafes or ASHs on this slide. And because we are doing it this way, we are actually getting really good momentum, because this part here, as you can see, it's a hill, a downwards hill. You get a lot of like boost just from that. So try to like aim like between this what is called boat and this log. So, and after this, what I like to do is like just 4 AHSs, and basically after that I'm like doing like a plus strafe into these rocks. And so here's the part where there's in the most alternatives, even in Vortigern basically. So sometimes if you don't get any height basically, you can try to like ASH like between those and lions, and then you can like use this rock big formation there to get some height. And after you get height, you wanna like strafe over this hill here like this, and then just basically try to get like between the trees basically. Going around is old strats, so that's kind of slow, but yeah, you can do that. And then you just come to this pistol. You can either gravity gun it or ASH through it, because if you like just grab it like this, you have to like run for like half a second or a second, which is kind of slow. Another way to do this without any launch, start launch, is to just hit this thing, this rock, which is like the main strap basically here for now. And then you can either like, this roof is really good for surviving, as you can see. I made it really easily, but there's also there's also this slope here before the roof actually that you can survive to as well, so keep that in mind. But the roof is actually like much easier to recognize. So, and because of the trees, it's kind of hard to like hit the slope before it, even though it's kind of faster. And also you need momentum, so slowing down for the slope itself is really bad. But let's go over the actual launches with the choose launch thing. So this is, for example, seems to be kind of high launch, so you cannot go for that green slope here. So this is actually a really good launch for this strat that I showed with the no launch strat, because you had to slow down a lot for these two strats here. So yeah, you can just like basically go even here, skip a little bit of stuff, and yeah, as you can see. But yeah, sometimes you can get scuffed launches like this that is kind of like hard to like even know what to do. I mean, you can kind of slow down for this still. Yeah, you can, okay. But as you can see, it's kind of hard to survive anywhere because of the amount you need to slow down. Well, it's kind of the same. So basically you do that and then you like launch again from that rock formation. The reason why this is actually like kind of the fastest or easiest to do fastest is because you are constantly like ASHing or like AFHing, either way, and you're not spending time in air that much. Okay, I'm just gonna use no clip for demonstration for now. So when you're like coming from that rock formation through this, you can actually like do AFH like this and just come next to the door at the same time. So that's, for example, the example how to do that with the fastest way, or possibly the fastest way. Sometimes you can get like a really high launch like this, and the only way to save it kinda is like that. Otherwise it's kinda like hard to do any kind of saves there. Because I mean, you have really bad angle for everything like here, like straight to the pistol. So you had to take a bit of time loss and just use this roof like this and just slowly walk to the pistol. Well, anyway, let's show the rogue strats now. So basically, if you get enough height here, you can also go like with the rock bounce here, which is basically this that I also showed in the no bounce strat. But it's like much easier if you get like a good launch. You can just go straight to the pistol, but it's really hard to kind of avoid all of the trees. You can also use this to get a little bit more height if you're lacking it. But also there's a really interesting one, which is you need a really specific angle if you're going for it. So Let me see if I can even get it. That was kind of close. But yeah, basically you need like enough height and enough speed, like boats, to actually do this. So as you have seen the rock that I've been hitting, basically there's that like green hill above it. So if you actually hit that straight, you can actually gonna slide all the way to the pistol. So here, for example, I hit the green slope and then I hit that gray slope, and then you can just basically slow all the way to the finish. I mean the pistol, sorry. Like this. And you can even get like a hop there if you hop on no slope RE. But you just have to make sure that you're not falling too much. For example, like if you get too much height like this, and then you basically die. So just be careful to get only the height that you need here. But after hitting this, you basically need the gray slope, as you can see. Otherwise it's gonna hard to get all the way to the pistol. You're hitting the edge of the hill there. Otherwise, yeah, just a little bump is enough. And then you can like actually do ASH after that if you get a good angle, basically. Anyway, let's move into the mines here. So basically just explode the thing, the barrel, and here plus strafes are actually really good because I mean you're just going straight, and yeah. You maybe need to do like one delayed plus strafe at the end, otherwise you're gonna overshoot it sometimes. And standing up and not hopping is also one way to slow, like immediately stop, like this. You're gonna slide a little, but it's almost an immediate stop. So yeah. Like this, and then you just strafe here. And immediately after you have shot the block, switch to gravity gun, or what Vector for example likes to do is just like straight come here and like shoot the lock while you're still standing on the barrel and just going there. But the other way that what I do is I shoot the lock and then I immediately switch to gravity gun and just throw the gas can towards the lock, because you wanna lower this ladder down before you go there so you can immediately climb it. So yeah, just spam right click because there's a delay after you switch guns, so that's why you have to switch your gun early as possible. And where to draw this gas can is kind of like this area here. It's not that precise, but if you throw it to left it won't explode the lock, and if you throw it to up it doesn't, and yeah, to down it doesn't work either. So it's kind of like sometimes it just doesn't work and it's annoying, but overall it's just somewhere there. So here you wanna like jump on this barrel, crouch jump basically, and crouch jump here again and stand, and then just go forward and then press E on the ladder to like grab it immediately, and then just go up. You can like try one ladder speed there, but with control and jump, but yeah, it doesn't save that much time, but I guess it's worth it to go for it. And now the second map for the MPL launch, MP launch basically. Basically, what I like to do here is to do like one APH, because it's much easier than doing a plus strafe first jump. And then I'm doing the second hop like crouched plus strafe, so I'm getting enough speed for the start. And then I'm doing like standing plus strafes. But basically you have to do this hard plus with plus strafes because you need like shit ton of speed quickly. And there's a couple parts you can like hit yourself into to get enough height and speed. So first one is hitting this rock formation here. So you, I think it's like these two rocks basically, and you wanna hit it like in this kind of angle. So as you can see, it's like a perfect slope here. If you hit it like this, you will hit this tree, and also you don't get enough height. If you hit it like this, obviously you're going the wrong direction. Another place is this rock, and which one to go for? Well, general guideline is to like check which one will work for you the better. But for me, I just go for whichever I have the better angle for. But basically this one, you can even see that it's a slope, so it's kind of easier that way if you just get good like hop formation for it. But there's also these mines that you can hit easily, which I find really annoying. But basically that strat looks like this. As you can see, I was looking way to right, that's why I didn't get enough height, as I was talking about it. And yeah, if you if you don't even hit the rock formation, of course it fails. So that's why you want to like basically do your hops like to the right as possible. So one of the hops is basically like around here, I guess, or at least you're passing by that area. Like this. That was kind of scuffed, because I mean it wasn't even the angle that I was like explaining, but sometimes you can get really lucky like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm like trying to turn around to here so I can actually get the last hop as like looking like this in this angle. But yeah, you need like a lot of practice and stuff for this launch. It's really freaking difficult. There's for example the right rock strat, and here you wanna basically just like spam shift, spam sprint and backwards to slow down enough on this slope so you don't take much fall damage if you're really low. Because as you can see, if I don't spam at all, I just die. But here you can like slow down yourself like that. You can kind of like if you get a really good like launch, you can kind of like strafe like here and like hit the slope that I have done once in practice or something, but you know, it's kind of hard and you need like a perfect launch. You can hit this like slope and do this strat that we did with the previous route, but yeah, here's an example of the left rock formation, and also here's an example of the like sliding down and not even slowing down. But as you can see, even though I saved here and I actually did it, I cannot do it again, even with the same save, because it's kind of precise. But it seems to be like really near to the like skybox there. But yeah, anyway, after you like either drop down there or if you slide down there, you just plus strafe or ASH here. And here, don't clip at the middle, because in the middle there's this. On the right or the left side is fine, and right side is better because on the left side there's this. So basically you crouch and then you you're gonna wanna like run towards this with W and then just crouch while running towards it, so you get stuck like this. You can't move, and then you start like save loading down, holding control while doing it. Like I forgot how many times, but like 6 times if I remember right. But yeah, just for the safety, like do like 10 saves or something. Here you're gonna wanna like avoid all the Antlions and everything, obviously. One way to like this is where ASH actually is better than plus strafe in my opinion, because you're gonna get the best angles for these turns here, and it's like really safe. It's slower though, so again, as I stated at the start of the tutorial, plus strafe is faster, but it's like it requires even more attempts, and this is at the end of the run, so it's kind of like risky to go for plus strafes unless you have practiced it really much. But you know, as you can see, like the angles are really good for with the SH, and yeah, like that. Just even slowing down if you get too much speed and stuff. I mean, of course, you can do them with plus strafe if you're like super god with the turning around, but you know, or just mixing them up, like doing like 2 plus strafes and trying to do like a, I don't know. You can always like find your own setup for this. I just suggest you to do ASHs all the way. And really conveniently, like none of the Antlions are really on the way. Just they're kind of like trying to like run towards you through this side, so you have like a free roam here. And these ones don't like have time to even spawn. There's only one this one that is quite annoying. That because it's a ranged Antlion, so it kind of like doesn't matter if it doesn't get you on your melee range. So it can kill some runs, I guess. But the faster you are, the less they're gonna block you, because you know they don't have time to spawn and normal. But yeah, as you can see, I was kind of fast, and yet there was freaking 2 of these screwing Antlions there. Anyway, that's the tutorial, I guess. Sorry for the mumbles and stuff, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your runs if you do.